with a lie, baby. I need to go live more often, man. Basically, I'm on here, man. O.J. Simpson passed away yesterday, so it's all over social media. You know that the man gone. So it hit the social media first, right? And then CNN picked it up, all the blogs picked it up, all the news people picked it up. Around what I say, what early yesterday, before noon. Okay, so it started spreading like wildfire. A lot of us, excuse me, adjust my glasses. A lot of us, man, we got love for OJ. We understand, like, niggas got enough sense to know, when niggas get a certain amount of money, man, it don't matter, man. It's like LeBron, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, all these niggas with money, man, ain't nothing but rich slaves, man. Because at the end of the day, we know who control that paper. Because we should see how they did Kanye. As soon as Kanye said something, all Kanye did was state some facts. But I take it even a step further. If the black man and the black woman is the original being on the earth, how do they trump us? Like, how is they here before us? So how in the Bible they are the chosen ones? Like, you gotta just use your brain, man, and use science. You get what I'm saying? You can't take two white people, two Asian people, two Latino people, two Arab people, and make all the colors that we have on this earth, man. It's impossible. But you can take black and make every color. So just use your common sense, man. So we know who them people is, man, that pay them niggas, man. I just saw a clip with Ja Rule breaking ground in Ghana for a school. Nigga, you from New York. What you doing in Ghana? Like, why you ain't breaking ground in New York for a school? So come on, man. They tell these people, man, they don't, I don't think them people that give them their money, them little hat people, I don't think they personally threaten them until they need to threaten them. But I think they make it clear to them that you is not to help your people under no circumstances. Zero. No circumstances is you supposed to help your people. Period. So at the end of the day, because when you look at it, oh man, Oprah built the school for girls. Oprah, you don't think a girls' school need to be needed, or a school need to be needed in Chicago? Like, come on, guys. Like, make this shit make sense. So at the end of the day, man, we all know OJ. We know who paid them people, man. Then we know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, who really gonna cater to niggas. Black women, unfortunately, they just ain't gonna cater to us, guys. Like, it's some, but black women grew up in the same environment we grew up in, and they got a lot of hatred towards us. We got a lot of hatred towards them, and a lot of that shit is from slavery. You know what I mean? Just think, as a black woman, you looking at your strong, muscular man, and here come Master John, and he just take her in the house and have his way with her, have the way with the kids and everything. And you got this big old buff nigga, talking crazy to you, but then as soon as Master John come, oh yes, a boss, yes, I'm boss. Lost a lot of respect for the black man. Then the black man had to literally watch the black woman go lay up with him. Start liking the white man, because now she in the house. She a house nigga, belly warmer. So a lot of our issues, man, start from way back, man. It ain't just like they saying, oh man, social media. No, nigga, this is something that's an underlying issue that's been going on amongst us, man. So here come the little white woman. The white woman always been curious. You think, like in the movie Life, you know what I'm saying? Who's the daddy? And they putting all the baby up to the, you know what I'm saying, everybody, and it's funny and all that, but man, them masters' daughters was picking out them gas too. You gotta think, you know what I'm saying? We call it bone hawking. You think females just started bone hawking in the 90s? Shout out to the one person came into the room. You know what I mean? They been bone hawking. How you don't see uh how you don't see Leroy in them cut off raggedy clothes and his Johnson hanging out the raggedy clothes? How you don't see that? You get what I'm saying? So she saw it and said, God damn, you know what? Man, these slaves ain't all that bad. So you think all slaves who had kids was by just a slave master and a black woman? No, the white woman been at the black man, man. She been, you know, you got the black man working in the sun, body glistening, Johnson, swinging. Man, them white women went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure the black man either got beat badly or died. They killed him. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's not going to be in the history books. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you use your common sense and say, yeah, man, yeah, that about makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's only right for the white woman to be curious. You know what I mean? When you look at all these colleges that these niggas go to, you know what I'm saying? These niggas go to all these colleges, but they don't go to HBCUs. They go to predominantly white colleges. Who is at predominantly white colleges? When last year? I think it was year before last. I want to say year before last. And I was, you know, heading back. So I stopped at the stadium. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know it was a game. I just wanted to, you know, I always ride through East Lansing, and you know what I mean? I just like the campus, man. I bleed green, you know what I'm saying? I love Michigan State. So I'm like, man, let me just ride through here before I head back. You know what I'm saying? And boom, it was a game. And man, you should have seen all them white girls, man. Them white girls walking around with big old catcher's mitts and tight little spandex, and I don't know what they doing. As a matter of fact, I made a video and put it up on my Facebook, and it was saying like, black women, they giving y'all a run for your money. You know what I mean? I got 4 eyes. I see. You feel me? These little white bras walking around here with them big old things, you know what I'm saying? And got them big old butts and things and thighs and all that, man. Listen, man. And they like the athletes, you know what I'm saying? I worked at Michigan State. I knew a chick that went to the campus, and she was telling me how a lot of them basketball players and football players got down. You know what I mean? That's why them niggas always get hemmed up by the white girls eventually. See, the black girl automatically, you know what I'm saying, either gonna be a thought, or she gonna be like, nah, nigga, I ain't cut like that. Nigga, don't be cutting me like that. Because like I said, I ain't gonna say dog name. Dog made it to the NBA. You know what I mean? But she was saying how that nigga came in the party and said, hey, whoever ain't fucking gotta get out. Flat out. He the star player on the team. Y'all ain't fucking, kick rocks. So the ones who stayed, you already know. Now the white girls automatically gonna be like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, they are like snakes. And a lot of these niggas don't know that. You know what I mean? They just so like, oh man, she feeling me. So it's only right for OJ to get all that money. He started off with his black family, got two, black kids with his first wife. And then, he started really, they put him in commercials. This nigga running through the airport. This nigga getting put in movies. I mean, dog, he started being around them people, man. Them people, they good. I know them people. I done worked around them people, man. I'm trying to tell you, they will make you feel so comfortable. Like, they just love you to death. Like, they'll have you thinking you the coldest thing since sliced cheese, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. You feel me? And I ain't got no millions and running around in airports and in movies and doing all this shit. I'm just a regular nigga, and they would just, hey, you know what I mean? So I can imagine, you got all the money, they breaking bread with you, you getting put in movies, you in commercials, you that nigga. Here come the white girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody ever seen the movie Soul Brother, or what was that movie? It was Eddie Griffin. God damn it. I want to say Soul Brother, but I don't think that was it. But Eddie Griffin played like an undercover agent with the black sister. You know what I'm saying? Undercover Brother, that's what it was. Undercover Brother. That's a funny flick, but if you think about it, man, it's real. And look what happened to that nigga in the movie, man. The white girl ended up getting him. You know what I'm saying? Had that nigga eating mayo and everything. Switched up his clothes, everything. So it happens. The white woman is like a black man. I call it a black man's kryptonite. You feel me? So it happens. So shit, OJ got caught up. He fell in love with her. She catered to him. He put 2 kids in her. You know what I'm saying? Something went left. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point, we all argue in relationships. We all have disagreements. So we can't say, oh man, like that's some anomaly, like it just don't happen. No, nigga, everybody has disagreements. You are married to a person that got, especially if you marry a person, shout out to the one person came into the room, especially if you marry a person, man, that's from a different culture. Niggas disagree with motherfuckers who grew up on different sides of towns in the hood. Somebody from a whole nother culture. They do shit different. You know what I'm saying? No telling what, you know, rest in peace to Nicole, you know what I'm saying? But no telling what she was into before she got with OJ. You know what I'm saying? And they just have a different mindset. Like, think about when white women divorced a white man. She want to take the kids, the house, the money. She want everything. That's why a lot of these, you know what I'm saying, black chicks, you know what I mean, want to do the same thing. They just following the playbook that they see the white woman do. So yes, her and OJ had some problems. You know what I'm saying? OJ was acquitted. OJ was found. If he would have done it, it ain't no such thing. He a black man in America. And I stress that, America with 3 Ks. You can do the math. You telling me it don't matter how much money a nigga got. You see what they did to Bill Cosby? Come on, man. Yeah, Johnny Cochran was good. Rest in peace to him. But man, if you think they didn't have nothing. Matter of fact, OJ cases what made DNA heavy. They was trying to do anything to make sure that man was at that crime scene. Ain't no blood on that man. Ain't no nothing on that man. The glove didn't fit. It was the famous line Johnny Cochran said, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, listen, if you think they didn't have evidence, why would they not lock that nigga up? They would love to have made a mockery of that nigga. You understand me? They would have loved to make a mockery of OJ, man. Trust me. They just didn't have all the evidence. So in the court of law, he was found, proven not guilty. Simple as that. Now, the white media, once they got a hold of it, like I said, it hit the motherfucking airwaves, hit all the social media. A lot of black people hashtagging Juice. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, OJ. Now here they come. Here they come with they, you know what I'm saying, they little 2 cents. OJ, the famous football player, broke records, blah, 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 but was, had a shady background, you know, he was acquitted, but a lot of people believe he was guilty. You know what I mean? Like, they start throwing their little daggers at that man. They won't let that man rest. They still throwing daggers. You get what I'm saying? This is what they do. I got a video I'm gonna put up where ESPN got a whole damn near show on this nigga, man. They showing all his highlights, all the records he broke since he got to football. USC, where he won the Heisman. OJ was the prototype of, OJ is the prototype. Now, rest in peace. He just passed away too. He played for Cleveland Browns. I can't think of his name right now, man. He played in a lot of movies and shit too. Matter of fact, he played in I'ma Get You Sucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he was like the first, but OJ was for real the prototype. So every running back that you see now, OJ was the prototype, nigga. Go to OJ, punch in OJ highlight reels, nigga, and see how OJ was running and slicing. That's why they called him the Juice. He was that dude. You get what I'm saying? OJ was that guy. So at the end of the day, man, he was that man. Regardless of what you feel about him, what you think about him, OJ was that nigga. Literally. So at the end of the day, man, the white media got a hold of it. They took it and ran with it. And they just took their shots and continuously taking their shots. You know, the Root, which is, we already know that's an LGBT/white organization. You know what I mean? It just got black faces or minority faces. They big on minority. So they post a lot of people, they not really sad that OJ died. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they putting out little shit like that, man. Niggas do feel some type of way. We do feel sad about OJ passing. OJ is one of our heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly, if something happened to R. Kelly, niggas gonna be feeling some type of way like, damn. Now, the media job is to be like, oh, you feel sad for a pedophile? And man, he wasn't convicted of no goddamn pedophile shit. He was convicted of human trafficking. If you take a broad, if I take a broad, pick a broad up and take a broad, hey, let's ride to motherfucking Ohio. And you take her to Ohio and you go to a room and have sex with her, then come back to Michigan, you can get charged for trafficking. Because you took her all the way to Ohio. You took her across state lines. That's a grown woman, but they still can charge you for trafficking. Y'all gotta know, see, niggas be knowing everything else but the law. We know who fucking who. We know who doing drugs. We know who, oh man, did you hear about such and such? I think they got AIDS. And you know, we know about all the rumors. We know about all the bullshit. But niggas don't know the motherfucking law. That's why they able to do us the way they do us, because we don't know the law. So that's what I'm like, niggas gotta educate themselves, man. That's our biggest issue, is we not educated, dog. You know what I'm saying? We smart, but we ain't smart. You get what I'm saying? We smart, but we ain't smart, dog. So that's how they're able to trap us and get us and fuck us up, man. But OJ is a hero, man. OJ is a legend. OJ is that nigga. He is what you call the GOAT. And his time, he got records they ain't broke yet. They got niggas breaking records that other niggas who didn't beat OJ, they saying they don't even put, like I said, ESPN, when I put the video up, y'all see, man, they got my man, he been with ESPN, the fat boy. He been with ESPN a long time too. It's a lot of them that, you know, well, not a lot of them, it's still like 2 or 3 of them that been with ESPN, the dude with them low ass glasses, Scott Pelley or whatever the fuck his name is, and then the fat nigga, you know what I'm saying? They've been with ESPN for a while. One of them, I think, just passed away not too long ago. You know what I mean? So they've been around since when OJ either retired, because I believe he retired in the early 80s. Because that's when he started doing a lot of movies. So I'll say the early 80s. He did his thing in the 70s. I want to say that either middle 80s or early 80s, he retired. You know what I mean? Because he got his gold jacket. He's a Hall of Famer. I mean, the whole nine, man. OJ is that dude, man. So I just don't like how the white media manipulate the situation to make us think he the worst thing since, you know what I'm saying? But then when they white heroes who end up in some bullshit, like you think, okay, what's them white boys? It's like they are the Baldwin. You think Alec Baldwin, when he check out, you think they gonna lead with what happened to him, killing somebody on set and getting convicted or going through a trial and whatever? Or you think they're gonna lead with, he was one of the greatest actors and blah, blah, blah. And then they're gonna put the little blip in there and then he had an issue, but they're gonna bury that shit within the paragraph. Like, if y'all know anything about how you write something, you can write something that sticks out. You can write something that you can bury within the same story. That's why when you see a newspaper, they put in bold letters, boom. Then they'll throw some shit in there. If you don't read it, they'll throw some shit in there. That's how they do us. Side note, that's how they do us. They say, like right now, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is black, 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 black. I love black, 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 black. Then you open the article up, then it says minority. So they tricked us already. So they pander to us and make us think like, yeah, they fucking with us. No, he ain't fucking with us, nigga. It said black in the beginning in bold letters, like black this, black that, and then you start reading within the paragraph, and then we're gonna help minority businesses. Minority business, for y'all black people who might not know, means white women, gay white men, Arabs, Asians, everybody that's non-black is minorities. White women and LGBT, they're all minorities. So you know, in the pecking order, we last in everything. So why we wouldn't be last in getting some money? So that's why we never get no money. Tariq Nasheed done told y'all how this shit go. He got the museum, and when he go to get grants, there's no money. Guess what? And on top of that, there's no money. You have to have a LGBT person to get 99% of these grants. It's connected to the grant. That's why we got to get off that minority shit and say specifically black people, foundational black Americans. We got to get to the point where they say that on a contract. They say that on a grant. If they don't say that shit ain't for us. We gonna get the scraps like everybody, like we usually do. You understand me? So that's going back, like I said with OJ, man. They love to downplay our heroes, man. And like Eddie Griffin said, he said they want every black man to have an asterisk by their name. Michael Jordan, gambled, dad died. So they put in the, like, damn, did his dad get killed because he was gambling and he couldn't pay his debt? Like they put shit together. Mike Tyson, oh, he raped Robin Givens. Bill Cosby, he put drugs and rape. You know what I mean? Like every black man that we look up to got an asterisk by their name. And then they use the black woman to put the nail in the coffin. Gayle King, Oprah. They grooming all the other rest of these little bitches. Jennifer, the singer, she got her own talk show. Old girl, damn, I can't think of her name. She got her own. See, they groom them. And they just get the dog, Tamara Hall. You know what I'm saying? They get all these little black bitches. They got the one on MSNBC. You know what I'm saying? The always wearing the little, she always talking about white people, but then got the goddamn white people wig on and shit. Like, how you gonna talk about white people, but you got their hair on your head? You look crazy. So now the black woman has been weaponized against us. That's why I'm not quick to, man, Puff. No, I'm not riding on Puff. I made a video. I'm not saying Puff right or wrong, but I'm not about to kick that nigga, man. That nigga made $1 billion. Fuck out of here. That man made $1 billion. Made it to the billion. Oh, man, well, he robbed people. What you think the white man do, nigga? You don't never, like they say, you don't never hear about Jimmy Iovine, Clive Davis. You know what I'm saying? All these white men, Todd Mosowitz, all these little hat people. The hidden hand. You don't never hear about them doing nothing. But they the main ones that be in the mix. Why you think Dame Dash hate Leo Cohen so bad? He don't hate him personally. He just hate him as his business model. Him being part of that little hat community, they don't never make money exploiting their community. They make money exploiting our community. And they such weasels. That's why I got respect for them, but I don't like them. But I respect them. Because they're able to weasel their way out of a lot of shit to make it look like it's us. I didn't tell him he had to sign that contract. You going to the hood where niggas ain't got nothing, you tell them, hey man, I'm gonna put you in a video. Like, they study us more than we study them. So they know we love attention. We are attention-seeking people, man. And the reason why we attention-seeking people, because we was hidden for so long. So psychological-wise, we love attention, dude. Why do you think they doing it to the females now? Go ahead, Megan. Twerk. Keep your booty in the air. It looks nice. to make all the little girls think that's what they need to do. Now, you mix that with single mothers, black single mothers, and that recipe is not too far-fetched. Why you got, like, here in Detroit, I just put up a video, and they be trying to argue me up and down on it. Some of them bagged off because they know I'm not being malicious. I'm not being mean-spirited. I'm not being none of that. But I'm also using my motherfucking common sense, though. Common sense tell me, why is all these little young black girls between the ages of 13 and 16 all of a sudden just be going missing? Then you read the article and it says she left home without permission. Where the fuck did she go? So you got black women who trying to tell me, because I said they need to lock the mamas up. Where the daddies at? It don't matter. Whoever is the guardian, whoever is the mother of them children and watching them up, because when it comes to getting WIC, food stamps, Section 8, getting them 10 to 15 bands back for taxes, you love your kids then. Now the kid leave without permission. Now it's not on them. You the mother. You the guardian. Get the fuck out of here. That child ain't 18 yet. So all this twerking and all this Cardi B shit and all this shit then fuck these little girls up, and now they out here tooting their ass up somewhere. Because common sense tell you where they going. We all know. Me and my wife talk about it. I asked her, like, hey man, when you got to a certain age, was you because as a black man, we don't know shit, because we on the other side of the fence. We only thinking we know, like, yeah, man. So when I was a teenager, we just guessing that, yeah, man. We don't know. But hey, we get to a certain age where we get tough in the draws. So now we waking up with boners and having wet dreams and all that. Same thing with girls. That's why a lot of smart parents back in the day kept their daughters like, shit, I'm a single mom, so I'm gonna put my daughter in track. I'm gonna put my daughter in basketball. I'm gonna do everything to keep her mind focused where she not focused on them goddamn boys and her bottom half. These moms these days, here, take this cell phone, take this TV, computer, and just sit in the house. Sound like a recipe for some bullshit to me. So I put the video up to basically make questions, to make motherfuckers think, like, where they going? Who they leave with? Why is it that, they put recovered? Where she was recovered from? Where she come from? Who dropped her off? Where she walked from? Debrief her. Where was you at? Motherfuckers leaving like it's raining right now. It'd be an article, girl left home without permission. It's raining as I speak right now. Where is she, just walking around? Stores is closed. Like, where's she going? She went to Myers? Myers will open up to 6. So where is she at? Between, if she left the house at 10, where's she at between 10 and 5? Come on, man. Then everybody putting their little emojis, prayers, fuck that shit. Debrief these little bitches. Because I guarantee you, if it was 2-parent households and the original father was in the household, you would not be seeing all these girls leaving. You would not see these little niggas called the Kia boys and all that type of shit. This shit all stems from single black mothers. And we can't say it because it's like holy grail. But that's why I've been speaking on it. Fuck it, I'll be the bad guy. You can hate me. You can talk crazy. It don't matter. I'm still gonna say it. Somebody gotta be the alarm, nigga. They just recovered 2 14-year-old twin girls at an Allen Park hotel with 2 30-year-old niggas. And everybody focus on the 30-year-old niggas. They not even asking themselves, like, how the fuck? And they've been missing for a month, nigga. So where was they for a whole 30 days, nigga? They just recovered them, what, yesterday? Where was they at, dog, for 30 days? Now they happen to find them in a hotel room or a motel room with 2 30-year-old niggas. It sounds like to me, like old girl said, And I went right up on her comment because I know women, young or old. She was like, yeah, they was out there being fast and they were trying to run game on them old niggas. Now, them old niggas, yeah, they gonna get dealt with and they need to get dealt with. But at the same token, why the fuck is two 14-year-old twin sisters in a hotel with two 30-year-old niggas? So some chick come up under my post. Well, the mom died. Okay, them hoes need therapy. I'm not on the bandwagon of, oh, thank God they was recovering. I already knew they was somewhere doing some bullshit. It's a girl missing now. They still ain't found her. Now, she's one of the ones that's gone, man. Somebody then child trafficked her and picked her up. She either was doing what these other little girls are doing and met up with the wrong motherfucker, and she's gone. They ain't gonna find her, man. She been gone over a month. They're not gonna find her. She's somewhere, you know. Man, I hate the, you know, you know, but hey, reality is reality, dude. You know what I'm saying? We can look in fancy word if you want to, but reality is reality. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But and they said she left home without permission. So my thing is, man, when do we start having real conversations in our community, man? Like real talk. We gotta start having real conversations. Now, I know I went off into another chamber and shit and chapter, but it's just something that was on my heart to say, man, because, you know, black men catch so much flack, man. Black man is the reason everything fucked up in the world is the black man, the black man, the black man, the black man don't do that, the black man. Like black women love saying, man, these niggas are deadbeats. Okay, so y'all been screaming this single black mother shit since the 70s, and we in 2024, and you telling me it's our problem? It's us that's the problem? And y'all been screaming this single black mother, your grandma, your mama, aunties, older cousins, been screaming, I can do this shit, I'm a single black, I'm strong, I got this. Y'all been screaming this shit since the 70s, and like I said, we in 2024. It's 50 years plus, man. Fuck out of here. So you telling me all you do is reproduce with deadbeats? You don't never hear no black woman say, yeah, I ain't got no deadbeat. I got a good man, or I got a good baby daddy. They always talking about a nigga ain't shit. Everything that happens in the community, it's the black man, it's him. Like I guarantee you, them two 30-year-old niggas, somebody touched on them boys' penny when they was little boys. I guarantee you they was raised by single mamas that was left alone, either with the babysitter or here come the new nigga, the baby daddy then left, or baby daddies then left, because one might have left, other one might have left, you know what I mean? And you got motherfuckers just coming in and out the household. And I know personally girls who didn't confess to me and told me, yeah, I was fucking with dog, and then dog ended up molesting my daughter. I know females who didn't told me this personally, nigga. So at the end of the day, man, that's bullshit. These single mamas is fucking victims. They is prime sus. What I'm trying to say, man. They basically is like old girl even said on TikTok. It's a video I saved, and she was talking about how black women are always single. Yeah, and then nigga can put it together. When I find my husband, I'ma be a good woman. So nigga know you lonely. I'm this, that, and the third. Oh, he know where you stay at. These bros be posting their kids' report cards and all kind of shit. Okay, now I know where little man and little mama go to school at. For predators, prime time for a predator. Why you think all the predators, they just had a nigga. Where was the little girl from? I think he was from Michigan. Either way it go, he was from Michigan or she was from Michigan. No, she wasn't from Michigan. He was from Michigan. And he got caught by the state troopers here in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? With a chick that been missing some other state, man. This shit is prime for predators, man. Because you got all these single mamas screaming this bullshit, and they victims. They basically sitting there a prime victim, man. They talk all that shit like I talk with my wife. We have conversations on this tip, man. Because God forbid, we might not be together. So I'm going to talk what I need to talk and say what I need to say to put something in their brain, like, because a woman would love to say, yeah, because my baby mama did it. Yeah, and I'm just going to be focusing on me going to school and taking care of my kids. Next, you know what? Hey, man, did you know your baby mama be fucking with dog? Oh, did you know your baby mama was whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop? Like, there's a lot of shit I know my baby mama did. I ain't said shit. Because I know, hey, man, it is what it is. She grown, she adult, but at the same token, my son down there. And you got bitches and niggas and all kind of people running in and out the household. And you don't even know how to, like, a woman, once she is lonely, she don't even, especially if a nigga start running game on her and putting dick on her. Nigga put dick on her and run game on her, man, a broad don't know how to think, nigga. I'm telling you. That's why I like when a woman be like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit up and I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna be celibate. Man, you setting yourself, celibacy means you setting yourself up for failure. Cause soon as a nigga you can't block every nigga. That's like a nigga, man, I'm just gonna work out, I'm gonna go to work, you can't block all females, nigga. You gonna wake up one day hard than the motherfucker, and you gonna remember what old girl had said. Hey, anytime you want somebody to hang out with, just let me know. I'll come over watch. You gonna hit her ass up. She come over there watching movies. Next you know, y'all watching movies and y'all scooting and pooting. Fuck out of here, nigga. This is human nature, nigga. Why you think them goddamn pastors and them Catholic priests and all that shit, man, that sexual energy gotta go somewhere, man. Why you think niggas in prison, man, that's nasty. Man, niggas, yes, human nature, nigga. Then if you was already humping and scrunching before you went to the penitentiary, and then you get in the penitentiary, you like, damn, I ain't gay, but man, I gotta penetrate something. So next thing you know it, now you done penetrated something. You done caught a little punk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they setting all this shit up for the NFL. I wonder what was going on. This shit look crazy down here. They setting up a whole stage. You know, if y'all don't know, man, the NFL drafts, oh yeah, they got this shit looking real smooth, like spending all that money down here, man, for that bullshit and can't even fix the city up. That's some bullshit, boy. I tell you, these politicians are something else. But at the end of the day, man, it's very important for black men to have a lot of like for me to like OJ. Oh man, you love killers. For me to like R. Kelly, oh, you must love pedophiles. For me to love Puffy, oh, you must love sexual deviants and all. Man, listen, man. We don't have too many motherfuckers, man. And for them niggas to get to that level, them niggas had to be them niggas, man. Some did some bullshit, if not all. Because them little hat people, they don't mind being backdoory. They don't mind being backdoory. If you know anything about them little hat people, they don't mind backdoory shit. They be into some other shit, man. That's why if you notice in Hollywood, they love putting a black man in the dress. And we know who controls Hollywood. So they love to pull a nigga in the dress. Look at all these NFL niggas and NBA niggas. Look at the clothes they be wearing. You know, you think them niggas wake up and say, yo, what they be saying, this little young nigga be talking about, I'm gonna put this shit on. You think they literally wake up and want to put that shit on? No, man, that is advised to put that shit on. You want to keep getting this money? You want to keep getting this contract? You want to keep being in these movies and commercials and shit? Hey, man, your stylist gonna come through. He on the backdoor side, but he's a great stylist, and then he gonna lay some clothes out. You gonna put them shits on. Period. Period, nigga. So, I fuck with OJ. Rest in peace to OJ. He's the GOAT. He's the great. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. All the above, and I'm not gonna let the white media or these like I said, our own black women been weaponized against us. They want to shame a nigga. That's what they try to do. Like I said, when I get to talking about certain things, black women try to shame a nigga. Oh, you must ain't got a black mama. You must ain't got a black grand. Man, fuck all that. Ain't nobody perfect, nigga. My mama wasn't perfect. Rest in peace to her. My grandma wasn't perfect. Rest in peace to her. My auntie wasn't. What no woman in my family is perfect, nigga. So I don't even roll like that. I don't even have that the black woman. Like no, I don't believe in that. That I'm going against Billy Graham. That shit's some bullshit. Because at the end of the day, they ain't right either. You know what I'm saying? They be doing bullshit too. You understand me? So that's my 2 cents on it. I'm down there 45 minutes in, you know, my little rant. But rest in peace to OJ, and fuck the white media, man. Peace out.